Local is one of the hottest trends in foods today, but is limited in its growth by the unseen production side of foods. I'm Tanikka, and my company is Deep Roots Foods. 3 years ago, I moved here with my children from the East Coast. I was seeking a local and sustainable community and was told we'll fit in great here. But when I got here and went to our local store, I was shocked to see it looked just like it did in DC. So I went to the store manager and went to 9 other store managers and asked them the same question. Where are your local foods? And I know what you're thinking. Tanikka, why is that even important? So let me give you about 5 reasons why. 1, local foods are good for our environment. They travel less to get to our dinner plates, so less emissions are in our air and makes it easier for us to breathe. Local foods create local jobs. Local foods support current local farmers and help drive the growth of future farmers. And local foods, they're healthier for us. They're made with less preservatives and less chemicals, thus making it healthier for us when we eat them. And local foods help create equity in our community, because we would all like to think that every community has the same access to the same foods. That's not the case. So low-income communities and communities of color with local foods have the same access. So I went to my local store and asked them, where's all your local foods? And they told me they try very hard to source locally. Actually, they have a quota that says that 10% of their shelf space is dedicated to local foods, but they're actually hovering around 3%. They said it's 3% because small food brands just can't compete with the larger ones. Small food brands manufacture in their own commercial kitchens. Larger food brands, they use something called the co-packer. A co-packer is a third-party service that manufactures your foods for you how you want them, when you want them, and how you need them. Co-packers require you manufacture 100,000 units in order to do business with them. That's a very large number for a small food company. And small food brands fall into this gap that co-packers create in our food system every single day. I'd like to welcome you to Deep Roots Foods. Deep Roots Foods fills the gap in our food system. Deep Roots Foods is a small batch co-packer, so we still manufacture your foods for you when you want them, how you want them, and how you need them. But we require our clients to manufacture 200 units in order to do business with us instead of 100,000 units. We source products from local farmers, we manufacture in a GMO-free facility, and we send out healthy and sustainable products for our whole community. We're creating a value chain, a system that benefits everyone. And we're the only ones doing this in Washington and the Pacific Northwest. I'm Tanikka. I'm the only African-American female to own a produce distribution company with contracts in the millions. I've been featured in O Magazine to a host of other places for my work with the White House, USDA, and UN, helping farmers of color and creating food systems. And my team is just as amazing. Letitia, Yolanda, and Jesse are all experts who drive this industry. And with our unique capacity and expertise, we can help our clients thrive. And with our support staff and family who loves us, we're destined to thrive. And we have. To date, we've helped 12 companies be better. You see, we've been bootstrapping with not enough funds to be able to open our facility. We've been consulting with them in their own kitchens to help build their brands. So companies like Sneakies and Smoothie Kid and Northwest Pulse have been able to get their products in Thriftways, Tacoma Boys, and Whole Foods. So I stand before you asking for your support. We're so close to be over the threshold to open our 19,000 square foot facility in Tumwater and have enough equipment to manufacture 2.1 million units of local foods. So with advisors, funds, and community support, we'll be there. And we're a company with good margins, between 21 and 32%. And our most conservative estimates say that we'll be a $4.5 million a year company in 5 years. We'll do that by being a co-packer, but we'll still manufacture for local brands and grow as they grow, manufacturing for larger brands as well. And beyond just being a co-packer, we'll still benefit our community. We'll help 3.5 million families have access to foods they wouldn't before. We'll support farmers, create jobs, and still help our communities. So as I wrap up, I would like to thank you for taking the time to hear me. If you have any questions, find me. I'm tall, you won't miss me. So I would like to remind you, though, that Deep Roots Foods is not just another co-packer. We're a social change innovator that, with your help, can forever change our food system. Because I don't know about you, but 3% of our grocery store shelf space is not enough for my children, and I know it's not enough for yours. Have a great day.